I'm just done. So, first, this drive broke. Well, that was the original. And then, I just bought one, like a mere week ago. And what? You find out that it's broke now too? Because I used the wrong cord. I used my laptop cord and it shorted out. So what am I supposed to do? I'm just done. I'm done with everything. I'm done with life upgrades. I'm done. I'm unplugging the computer. It's going out. I'll return to it one day. And I actually have mini screws. I still have to release the 100 subscribers special, but this is done. Everything's going up. Once I get them all straightened out, I'll bring it back out. Turn down. Nothing. All just gone. Episode 36 gone too. See when things get better. And as the scene faded to black that night, I genuinely didn't know what I was going to do. I was, lost for words. I had just bought a drive like a week ago, less than about 3-4 days ago. And it went out already. Episode 36 that I had long hardly worked on. I even had a overview or a edited version of episode 1 in it. Where I actually edited the episode. And, it was gone. All of that work was gone. And it all happened on the Life Upgrades anniversary. The 2-year one. Just to get it yanked from me. And for what? Like I said, and for what? For nothing. I now basically had nothing. I was without a drive. I had my laptop, which, I can do shorter episodes. But, realistically, no, I didn't have nothing. I had part of a car payment due this week, and part of the, rent next week. And so, yeah, I didn't have nothing. But, things were going to get better. And I knew they would. So, I decided to cut my losses and give it another shot, even though all odds were against me. You know what? I can't go out that easy. Life Upgrades needs me too much right now. I need to show what I can do. I can't let one stupid broken drive shed me from what I know. You know, I can't. So you know what? We're not going to. I might have to start the episode over with, but guess what? I got more than enough footage to do so. And I've got too much stories to tell. This might be the episode that was almost gone. But I'm not going out that easy. With every way, life at Breeds can never be over with. It won't. Hey guys, this is me before college. I mean, look at this shit.
Yeah. Almost did the refrigerator. Then I'll take it when I get back.
Really clean. In fact, so clean. Yes. Go back to their old home, like how ancient people used to live, because I guess they're ancient. I guess that's zero. Alright, we're trying this again. My phone got too hot and just shut off on me. But, and it didn't save, but she's about to be here. And I'm about to see what happened with the 850. I'm also going to ask her about the driving class. But, you know, we're going to see what happened. It's, well, what time is it? 140. There we go. But she'll be here soon. I'm showing her here waiting. I'm not gonna meet her here. Actually, I might. And show her where the new one is. Hope she don't think it's this one. Because I'm sitting on these steps. It's not. This is Eric's house. There's no one. But, well, damn battery saver turned off. But, I guess, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm thinking about live streaming, getting a couple more subscribers. Getting towards that milestone of 100. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, we're out walking the trail. It's kind of creepy out here. Look at this. Kind of eerie out here. Probably heard the music setting in. We're almost to the end. They're way up there. I was up with them and got a little tired. But yeah, we're walking the trail. Just chilling a bit. Oh, I saw that I couldn't get no footage of the boxing even if we went. But they were closed by the time we'd actually be able to. So we had to go back to their house and get her dad to sign for her. So, by the time we closed, or they got there, they were closed, but there was a sign on the wall that said no videos recording or nothing like that. So, I guess they're pretty strict on that. I mean, they all seem like nice people, but it's probably You're probably wondering what I'm even talking about. Well, I did manage to save the clip that I made before we left. I'm not going to show the whole thing. Or actually, no, I will show the whole thing. But here's the clip I'm talking about. Well, we're going to do something a little interesting. We're going to do a little boxing, I guess. That's what he said. I don't think we're going to hit each other. I hope not. I'm not trying to get home with a bloody nose. I don't know how to do it. But, I guess we'll find out. But, I don't know. I hope not. That's gonna be a pain. If so. But I hope not. I guess we'll find out. But we'll save some juice. Might try to get some footage. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, you saw that? Yeah, that's what I was talking about when I meant boxing. But you know, I thought I might as well find a way to segment it in there because, well, there's no point in just throwing it in there because it's non-existent. But, I guess, back outside on the trail. I don't know if it's like a courtesy thing or just some kind of something, but they don't want anything recorded or nothing, so I wouldn't have been able to show anything. But, big dude. That drop off. Sorry if I got kind of quiet. There was a dude right next to me. You can see it right here in this frame that I'm showing you, but I got kind of quiet right there because he was running by. I didn't want to think him I was talking to myself, or if he was one of those people like I mentioned in episode 6 that's not about the recording thing. People are particular about you recording them. I don't know why, but some people just take it way too seriously. But, yeah, sorry about that. I'm not even joking. It took me 30 minutes just to get that one clip of episode 6 because I tried messing with my screen recorder. It's not getting audio on my phone. And then I had to fiddle with OBS. So, yeah, what fun I had just to get that little 5-second clip. There's a straight up patch right there. This is where we went yesterday. If you saw the clip all the way up to probably like 10 or 11 yesterday, we went down here and sat down. These voiceovers are doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this clip. I don't know why I didn't mention things, but basically in that story was why that video existed. Well, it only existed till about 11 or 12 when I decided to take it down, and then made another one, and then ended up taking it down. But after my drive had broke, like I said in the beginning of the episode, I mean, because I had just bought it, so you know, I was pissed, and you know, I was ready to give up on life upgrades for a while. You know, I knew I would come back to it eventually. I was ready to give up on it. Well, I was devastated. I didn't really know what I was gonna do, because now I'm back to using computer storage, until I can either get another drive that, even though I just bought one, and that's why I was pissed, because why should I have to get another one? I literally just bought one. And then I've got this $20 eBay drive, but everything wants to run slow on it. And I didn't know what I was going to do. So I made that clip with my brother and ultimately decided that I was going to take a huge break. Like, we're talking, it could be Christmas before I upload again, which means around the time that Back to Tunica could happen, potentially. Like, or after I get the laptop, which I still don't even know if I'm guaranteedly getting it. But that is what that clip was about, and that is where I took it. But yeah, that's what we did. We had a Grubhub order right here. Yeah, Grubhub content's not going to be back for a while. Or actually, I don't know. I might see how this whole thing goes and see what I can do. But yeah, they're coming back. I'll let you guys go on. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Warning, guys. I ain't got but a second, but I do want to record a clip. I just wanted to say about Project 17. You're probably wondering what's going to happen with that. Well, you know, I was working on part 5. This drive went out because I moved everything over there, and I was working on it. And it got ruined, but I might not do it for a little bit. That might be something I do once I get my new computer. I'll just do life upgrades and that's it. But I wanted to let you guys know that he's here, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, I've decided to do something. I'm gonna learn to vocode. So, long story short, I have 100 subscribers approaching, and with that, I'm going to release a new edit, the 100 subscriber special, of course. Still working on it, but the music is finished. But I'm thinking, well, what if I took that music and put it into Audacity, took episode 1, dropped it in there. I'm not going to show me doing that because I'd have to download episode 1, but and vocoded it. I vocoded the entire episode 1 to the 100 subscriber special, minus the vocals of the 100 subscriber special, just the music. You know, this music. Actually, I'm not even going to show it. You have to wait till you see the special to see it. As I'll release the special, and then I'll release the video. It's episode 1, vocoded to the 100 subscriber special Redneck Girl edit. But here's a brief montage of me setting everything up and getting everything installed.
To load and play your video.
All right, let's see. 3. Actually, I'll play the audio clip for you in separate. Here it is. Hope you enjoy. All right, I'm using this to vocode to the 100 subscriber special. This is not the special edit, but I'm going to use this to vocode to that. We're going to try and do this. I hope this works. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Peace. Alright, I just got some collectible cards a little bit ago for some K-pop Demon Hunters. Apparently it's an anime show, but these cards could be worth something. And this is Do Not Freeze. Does it say Do Not Freeze? So I'm going to put these in my room. We're going to see kind of value they collect. Maybe, who knows, in 10 years, I know they got coins. Maybe these, they can sell them. Thousands of dollars. Maybe not, but it'd be cool to keep. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm still on the clock. No, since it was only canceled 36, it looked like they canceled 23 all over again. That, the save was brought back. And, yeah, hold on. Yeah, weird. Is it still going? Yeah, no, it's still going. Did the Notes app crash? Hold on. Of course it backs out. My phone's being weird. It's been being weird the past few days. But yeah, they kind of have some money put back. Yeah. Don't know if it's for back to Chattanooga, but just gonna leave it like that. That's what I said in my thing, but well, they kind of have some put back. So yeah. That's gonna be fine. I guess we'll figure it out soon enough, but I'll see you in the next. She was saying welcome back to another clip. She's like, here you go. I was trying to get her to say something. But anyway, yeah, I'm back out here. I'm not waiting on anybody, I'm just sitting here. So. Just sitting here. But I got the lark to right there. I lost the necklace. I can't find it anywhere, but probably somewhere. Man. Freaking going crazy. But yesterday I signed my last papers for the potential new money. And my dad seems to think with this new virus we're going to be in another quarantine. That's what he's seeming to think. So that is not good. You're just... Ooh. If we have another quarantine, I don't know. Maybe at least gas prices might go down. They're already starting to. And now with this new virus, I didn't really want to tell him because I knew this would happen. He's back on the it's the end of the world kick. So Jesus is near. Which I don't know if he is or not, but he wouldn't either. I don't get how he would know any more than I know, just because he thinks he's special. But I don't know. But I'm just out here anyway, and we've literally done nothing today. Nothing, literally. I've been in my room all day. It's kind of like how it was back when, like, episode... God, what are you doing? Back in the older episodes, episode 14 and 13, I'd just chill out in my room all day and not really do much of nothing. Just might chill out in my room all day. As far as the living situation goes, still no updates on that. Y'all know the lawsuit had fallen through because we didn't take that trailer, but among that, as far as anything else goes, no updates on that. Now I will say I should get my check sent out in the next few weeks, but it'll have to be sent here. So what does that mean? That means go check the mails might be even crazier, because I'll be expecting some money. And if I catch it on camera, who's to say I won't even take Thunder Verano that day to like I had been doing, because we'll have the car back next week. But tomorrow it'll be this week, but it's not Sunday yet, so it's still next week. But they're gonna have to send the check to here, because this is the one they got listed, and there'll be a whole process to change it. And I said, no, I'm not gonna do all that. And so go check the mails are gonna be crazy, because I'll have to check the mail, because there might be money in there. All that money might be in the mail, and when am I go check the mails? That's gonna be crazy. So go check the mail. Damn. Go check the mails pretty soon will actually mean something. It won't just be a little getaway type situation. It won't just be for the driving. I mean, how did I forget? Also, like when in episode 6, when I was going to check the mail before we left, you know, to use it to say a few things before we leave, or the night before the trip, stuff like that, you know. There'll actually be something there waiting for us, potentially. Driving as well, but not just so also I might be getting into a driving school so I can get my court case dismissed. But also my glasses are ready for pickup. I did have I did show me getting them in the canceled episode 23, but whoops, I'm biting. But it didn't actually. That was the one that got messed up. I don't know which one it was. This is the third attempt at making it. So there was the first one, which would have just been a pretty normal episode. It was, what was it? The first one, I just decided, but I'll tell you in a minute after I finish it. The first one was, what was it? I know it had some stuff in there. I did have a car auction that I was getting ready to edit. There was a bunch of stuff that the first one had. The second one was bigger though. It was more like a 23 type situation. It wasn't that long yet though. It wasn't like 16 hours. It was more like 2.5 hours, but an episode 23 type situation. I hadn't had any talks like this in a while, so you know, just watch Patches play around while we're talking. But the second one was about, like, I took the entire episode 1 and edited it and a bunch of other stuff, and I recreated episode 36 as episode 1, episode 1 as episode 36, and I just did this whole thing. But you know what? I'm not giving up. Because you know what? We're about to do that right now. That's right. Re-editing the entire episode 1. redoing the clip. The only thing is the clip that I had there was at Hardee's, but here might be better anyway. While Patches is just whatever she's doing. Oh, Nancy's ready. Whoa. But you know what? Here is the episode 1 style clip. But well, you just saw me cut to the episode 1 clip. But you might be wondering, what defines as an episode 1 clip? Well, first, this. When I started Life of Creepy, did we have this? No. So that means no art. Well, that's not it. There was more. The second thing is, we just got a bottle. But does it in there? No. My phone camera quality wasn't this good. And I might not have my old phone, but I have the next best thing, which basically is the exact same as my old phone. This. So let me just whoop. Things are starting to look more familiar now, aren't they? That is an episode 1 clip. But there is one more thing. Instead of talking like this, I have to talk like this. Alright. This is the porch. And I'm just out here. You know, this is me right now. And I wonder what me would be like. I wonder what I would be like if I started this clip on not a cutoff. Alright, this is me. This is my life. We have moved. I have moved up in the world. We got us a new trailer. Well, it's not new anymore, but you know, we have moved. That is my cat. It is a calico. His name is Patches. You might think we still don't have a car right now. Well, we do have a car. It's a 2015 Murano, but it is not here right now. So, what do we have right now? Well, right now, I have nothing, but this is what the place looks like. Very different from when you last saw it. It's not very the same at all. Remember, if I remember, you know, the last place on my last update was this one right here. So, yeah, that is very different. You got this place right here. We almost got that one over there, but that was a no-go. So, yeah, this is my life right now. I'm hoping to grow big one day, you know, have 100 subscribers and, you know, just, well, that's my first goal is 100 subscribers. I get that, I'll get on the board one day, you know. In the near future, I see myself walking down this road every day and just doing all kinds of stuff, you know, expanding on this series. But in this episode of Life Updates, it's very different. You know, this is the beginning. This is where I started. And this is my life. There's my cat again. Here's the view. You know, there's the old house. It looks very different, at least on the bottom. They did do a fashion and brick these up, but that's been a while. These are our neighbors now. They argue practically all the time. But I've still gotten so used to it. It's another neighbor. He's a real good guy, though. I talk to him only every chance I get. Oh, there they are now. That is the neighbors that argue. But, yeah, this is my life. And, I hope to grow big. But here. Okay, you saw that? Yes, we're doing this again. Here is an episode 36 clip. Done here. Alright, we are back for another clip. I'm just chilling. Just out here trying to do whatever. There goes Patches. He's just following me everywhere. Hope you guys are ready for Thunder Verano to come back next week. Because it will. And I'm just out here chilling. Just not done much today. Just been in my room all day. So I decided to come out here and make a clip. Have something to edit. But just been chilling at the house, of course. At least what is for now, until we can get out of here and do better. So in the next couple of weeks, I should get that check and go check the mails. Might be even crazier. Maybe even with Thunder Verano. That'll be nice. I just thought I'd let you guys know, because I'm just out here. But I guess I'll let you guys go, you know, so I can save a little room for this video. You know, I'm not sure what this episode's going to bring. Potentially the money, but it's a couple weeks out, so it'd be hard to say. But I haven't had episodes go out that long. But with the storage I got on my computer, here it is, right here. I don't know. I just don't know if it can go like that long. Maybe we can get a pretty good run, though, at least. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, you have seen that. And now this is where we switch things up. We're going to do episode 36, but it's more like episode 1. Alright, we are back for another clip. I'm just chilling. Just out here trying to do whatever. There goes Patches. He's just following me everywhere. Hope you guys are ready for Thunder Verano to come back next week. Because it will. And I'm just out here chilling. Just not done much today. Just been in my room all day. So I decided to come out here and make a clip. Have something to edit. But just been chilling at the house, of course. At least what is for now, until we can get out of here and do better. So in the next couple of weeks, I should get that check and go check the mails. Might be even crazier. Maybe even with Thunder Verano. That'll be nice. And I just thought I'd let you guys know, because I'm just out here. But I guess I'll let you guys go, you know, so I can save a little room for this video. You know, I'm not sure what this episode's going to bring. Potentially the money, but it's a couple weeks out, so it'd be hard to say. But I haven't had episodes go out that long. But with the storage I got on my computer, here it is, right here. I don't know. I just don't know if it can go like that long. Maybe we can get a pretty good run, though, at least. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Pretty much just unedited 36, but here you go anyway. And now you saw that. Now we're gonna do the episode 1, but it's episode 36. So I'm gonna take the episode 1-ish clip and edit it. Okay. Alright, this is me. This is my life. We have moved. I have moved up in the world. I got us a new trailer. Oh, it's not new anymore, but you know, we have moved. That is my cat. It is a calico. His name is Patches. You might think we still don't have a car right now. Well, we do have a car. It's a 2015 Murano, but it is not here right now. So, what do we have right now? Well, right now, I have nothing. But this is what the place looks like. Very different from when you last saw it. It's not very the same at all. Remember, if I remember, you know, the last place on my last update was this one right here. So, yeah, that is very different. Got this place right here. We almost got that one over there, but yeah, this is my life right now. I'm hoping to grow big one day, you know, have 100 subscribers and, you know, well, that's my first goal is 100 subscribers. I'll get on the board one day, you know. In the near future, I see myself walking down this road every day and just doing all kinds of stuff, you know, expanding on this series. But in this episode of Life Updates, it's very different. You know, this is the beginning. This is where I started. And this is my life. There's my cat again. Here's the view. There's the old house. It looks very different, at least on the bottom. They did do 1,000 and bricks, they brick these up, but that's been a while. These are our neighbors now. They argue practically all the time. But I've gotten so used to it. It's another neighbor. He's a real good guy though. I talk to him every chance I get. Oh, there they are now. That is the neighbors that argue. But yeah, this is my life. And I hope to grow big. You saw that. We're trying this again, yes. And now I'm gonna take episode 1. Oh shit. If I can hold on to my phone. Episode 1, a horrible start. And we're gonna edit it to episode 36. This is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Nothing. No car. Car does not work. I know. You got the window. It's broken. You got the back. The door. Should probably lock it. This car hasn't moved in like a month. You got the tire. Here's the house. You got houses. Take a picture of this real quick. Alright, got a picture. You got the house. One of the running boards that came off the other side of the car. You got the grill right here. Couch. It's just me and my mom right now. So, my dad's in the nursing home. You got the side of the house. I'm not gonna lie, Mom, I tried it. It was doing that clicking though. I'm on video, Mom, recording. refrigerator right here, the kitchen. I know this will probably be me in many years. I want to know where I started from. I mean, sure, we got stuff. Nothing in the microwave. Cabinets. A can of chili. Case of water. Pretty basic. TV's nice, but that's about the only nice thing in here. I got a computer back here. Guys, the thing I've waited for is finally here. It's here. It's finally here. I got my computer, so be expecting Minecraft real soon on my channel. Just want to let y'all guys know. Peace out, Thunderbirds. I got my little setup. And back here, we got the computer with the broken hinge. I'm recording off of a Motorola G-Power. I don't know what I was talking about. It was a Moto G5G 2023. I guess I wasn't really thinking, but that's what it was. Or whatever. Moto G5 or something. Alright, let's show you how to turn it on. It's a little weird, but you turn the computer on. Turn the TV on. I do that because then you sit down right here, right in front of the couch. I just bought me a $30 wireless keyboard under the mouse. And you see right there, turns on. Turn the keyboard on. Click this little switch to the on position. See, it controls it. Take your mouse. Turn it on. You can see. Mouse moves. It's hard to see with the phone. Turn it on. Oh, frick. I'll log in one. I got some, grind tray hand on. It's a pretty neat little setup. It's got what it needs. Computer. Yes, we even got Minecraft. Yes, we even got. Hey guys, this is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Really clean. So clean. Yes. setup. I'm not done though. Computer off. Turn the keyboard off. This is how you turn it off. It'll turn off the computer. Wait till the TV says no signal. You don't see that little no signal thing bouncing around. Then you turn the TV off. That's how you turn it off. Oh, here's my room. My dad's in the nursing home, so I'm staying in there. But this is my room. My closet. Yeah, I know. Not the best, but it does the job. Hold on. See, there we go. Good as new. Not much. I got a lamp. I was using it when I was in here before my dad came through. Got the flashlight on for you. A big stick. That was taken out of somebody's butt. I'm just kidding. It was not. Turn off again. Close this door. You're going to go rough with it. Blanket covering the window. Wall air conditioner for my room. You got this picture. It's supposed to represent a Dodge Challenger. They stopped making those last year. But it's supposed to be like an old Tommy Charger. You got this. I know it's not in the best shape right now. And I'm currently making biscuits at Hardee's for work. It's not much. For the setup, you got cords running through here. One of them, the one with the big box, is a computer charger to keep it on. And the other one's the extension cord to put all the other accessories up. Hey, can I turn on the air?
Can you just get it?
Alright, thank you. You got air. It's got cool and heat. Obviously, it's hot outside. You gotta turn it on cool. Set the temp. And voila. It works. Sometimes I like to stand right here. That's when it gets hot in here and you gotta turn on the air. Stand here for a minute. Feel the breeze. Little trash cans all around. Dotted around. I will show you the bathroom in a minute, but I've got little things dotted around. Coffee maker, blender, a couple other things. Whatever that blue thing is, I don't know. A neat little oven. Ice maker, it doesn't work. Crock pot. It's soaking. Mop supplies. Here's my mom. This is in 2024, by the way. It's on Sunday, June 2nd. I also got, this is my brother's room, but he's not here right now. He's in DCS custody with someone in a house on the other side of town. This is his room. He ain't been in here ever since we moved. Because we moved about this time last year. Oh, chair. My dad's bathroom chair. I cleaned it, of course. His wheelchair. Cushion. You got very minimal storage. Yes, but it's pretty good. Then you've got the bathroom. The bathroom, it's pretty small, but you can do your business, take your shower. Heck, we even got one of them showers that lifts off the handle. It's pretty neat. That's something rich people have. A lot of rich people. It wasn't an expensive one. It can leak a little bit at the top. Didn't have no shower head, so one we chose. Got a little bitty bathtub. I'm pretty decent size myself. So, you know, I'm not meant to see that. Got a little cabinet. It is a medicine cabinet, but it don't have medicine in it. It's got like basic bathroom supplies. A little sink area. Got a little sink, toilet. Got one of them flush things from motels and stuff. Then we got our washer and dryer area. Pretty basic. Washer. Put your stuff in here. Close the lid. Start it. And then when it does that, but I don't need it, so. Then you got the dryer. I've been requested to turn it back on, so you just do that. There's clothes in there, so. You got this stuff under here. There's a lot of snacks right now, so.
I got a ghetto hairbrush.
She's got a hairbrush without a handle. That's nice.
I like it, it just ain't got a handle.
Yeah, she likes it, just no handle. The door. You can't shut it lightly.
No curtains, we got a
Sometimes you gotta.
blanket up on the...
No curtains, just blankets hold the window up. Blanket covering the window. This is a pretty sketchy neighborhood, so trailer park, so I got one too, as I should. Across from Columbia State, the college that I'm pretty sure I'll be attending as of recording this. It could change later. I got accepted just recently into it. Got an orientation in about 2 weeks, so we'll see about how that, but as far as I know, I'm going there. This is the before I became successful and rich, and don't think I won't graduated, get a good job, get a better place, better computer, of course. That setup is just not. I mean, what the heck? There's a little. I mean, look at this. There's a little hole in the house.
Believe it or not, this is a step up.
Now this is a step up. There's a video on YouTube you can watch that explained about us being homeless and the car. We are currently at the house with no vehicle. I have my granddad coming down. He has a pretty decent ride. It's new, but it's not the expensive model. It's the base model, man. We normally do Grubhub for extra money, but because of the vehicle, we haven't been able to. Another hole in the wall. A board on the wall. A door stopper, but no door.
But it makes the car.
It does. Got a little setup right here. Basic essentials, clothes in the drawer, a few other things. The trash, it's got the basic necessities in there. Stuff, trash, well, stuff you don't need. We don't throw away much. We reuse a lot of things like butter bowls. Can't even count how many. Try to compromise. Can't count how many we got. 1, 2, 3, like 6 bowls. I think I remember that. Cans of lard, pork chops. I don't even want to smell that. Got a basic little setup. Got some snacks. It's a little tower. Broke ass blinds. And actually, this house, I'm just gonna do this for a minute. It's easily shuttable. It's just Dad don't like to use it. This house, despite it having a wall AC, was actually meant to have one like that. Little known fact, but it doesn't work. There's no vents in the house anyway, and gotta kind of slam that one. That's why we don't use it much. I have to use this, but also above my TV, here's where the control unit would have been. You know, you can kind of see where, like, right here now, that I don't know what that is, but
We're good at stretching money.
this light does not work. There's tape over it, I probably shouldn't touch it. This light does not work. These two do. That one does. And then you got this one for this one. And you got, it's a little hard to get around for this back one because it's behind the microwave. Just move this stuff. Kind of like back off in there. You can see it behind this one.
You can turn them on and fix them.
Oh yeah, we're sitting to cook some food, so I'm gonna turn them on. There we go. Turn the lights on like new. I mean, it's not much, but it does beat the car. There was plenty of videos I had back in the day. I gotta take some more pictures. And then from this side, take some pictures of this room. Hopefully saved to Google Drive. You know, Google Drive or Google Photos, whatever. Here's me recording this. I do not have much. We have some money, but we still don't have money to fix or replace our car. We're kind of stuck. Take pictures of the small bathroom. Got a small little sink. Small little tub. It's a cute little cozy little place. And it's not great. We got some boats. Not very many though. We've had more other places, like one of our previous houses before we were homeless. You have little critters, right? Oh, I thought that was a bug. That's a hole in the roof. Not like through the roof, but like a can. There are a few bugs, not very many. A couple of spiders too. Try to keep it clean. There's also a couple of spiders. I can't tell if that's one or not, but there are a few bugs and, you know, obviously flies and stuff going around. Not many though, you don't really see them. They're not that bad. Wow, wow, look at that. Oh, you thought the episode was over? Oh no, that was the episode 1 outro. If it did have one, well, my rendition of it, but, and yes, that was Thunder Verano in the corner. But, anyway, we gotta do the episode 36 outro. But, we can't do that just yet. Why? Because the episode just got even crazier. Guess what? You're about to find out some news that's going to blow your socks off, because this episode just got even crazier. It's not even time to do the outro yet. Not after this news. You'll want to see the rest of the episode. If I'm going to get to 100 subscribers, I got to go out and I got to go big. I might do something so crazy that I've never done on this channel. My brother and I have sort of cooked up a plan. I'm trying to see if I can trade Friday for Tuesday on my off days. Me, him, and my little cousin have sort of cooked up a plan. You're probably wondering, wait, why Tyson? What happened between... Well, let's just say they're not quite ready to get back together yet, so he's not going to be able to go to the camp. But that doesn't mean we're not going to do anything. Is that a duck? Oh, it's chained up. I was like, is that me or is that just a dog sitting there? I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, I've cooked up a plan. So crazy. If I'm going to get to 100 subscribers, I got to go out. That means I got to do something crazy. Maybe potentially crazier than Tunica, but I don't know if I'd consider it that or not. As considerably, with that, I'd be away for more than a day. This, I'd be gone for a few hours. I drive up there and I drive back. Considerably, at least. And this might be even crazier than the gold mine, at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes of footage that I found on episode 1 that you just saw, where I was able to make it orientated like this. That's even crazier. Now this has to be after he gets his truck. Now he gets his truck Wednesday. Wednesday he gets his truck. Now the only thing holding me back is if I can't find someone to cover me for Friday. If they can't cover me Friday and swap me Tuesday, or just cover me or something, you know, either I'm willing to swap days with them at least. Even if I had to work Tuesday and suffer through it, but I know it'd be coming, I would. But Friday, Thunderburks, which is me, in Life Upgrades, yes, the series right here about me and my life, the one and only, looking beyond the house, Blood of Christ, Power of Life Upgrades, all of it. We'll be going to Alabama. No, we're not talking about another auction. No, we're talking about a place where every YouTuber wants, I don't know if they want a tour, but where every YouTuber just about has been. A lot of them have wanted to go, and they've been. But guess what? Your boy hasn't. Your boy's been stuck at this trailer park, so I couldn't have been. Like I said, as long as I get Friday off, we're going to have a tour of Buc-ee's in Life Upgrades. Yes, that's right. We're going to Buc-ee's. It might not sound like a big deal, or then again it might. But this is the biggest store. They've got so much to choose from. And guess what? I'm going to have $100. So I might could try some new things. I'd try to introduce my food segment again after I done lost it twice. As I tried the Wendy's Cookie Dough Frosty with a overall 3-star rating, Thunderburks approved. I tried the Dirty Mountain Dew. It was overall like 3-4-star. I don't remember what it was. But tried a couple different things. But this time, we got a whole wall of beef jerky. We got a whole wall of fudge. And why is that wall of fudge can that wall of fudge match up to the wall of Life Upgrades? I don't know. Probably. But I just thought I would drag that in there. If any of you remember the wall of Life Upgrades for the brief period, let me know. Comment what episode you remember me introducing it in. right? Because if you do, then you're or at least some of the one that was on the newer part of the song. Kind of the in-between between now and the old part. But if you don't know, it was the canceled episode 23. I introduced the Wall of Life upgrades. It was in the thumbnail of the canceled episode 23. Yes, I already had the thumbnail made. I was ready to pack it up and get it out because I was going to just see the 16 hours. But yeah, it's possible that Thunderbirds does a tour of Buc-ee's in Alabama. One of the biggest stores to mankind. You've got everybody that's been there. You've got Max the meat guy. He's like tried their foods and stuff to see how good they are. You got Ryan Trahan. Yes, I mentioned Ryan Trahan in episode 1, so I still have the thing so I can show it. Who else? I know there's been some. You got that Wally B26 guy, but he's not as popular. More popular than me, but because he looks at abandoned places. But you also got, I'm trying to think, those are the two off the top of my head. I know there's more though. I just gotta think. I think the food theory guy, Matt Pat, had went when he was running the Food Theory channel, and not that other guy. Like, there was quite a few, but Thunderbirds has not. But if I can get the day off Friday, Thunderbirds will. And if Thunderbirds does, you better believe that we're gonna have a good time. This is gonna be the most action-packed episode within the shortest amount of time on my computer space. Yes, Life Upgrades is going big and is going out for that 100 subscriber. And we got to start by doing something big. This is big. This expands on Alabama. We've already expanded on Mississippi between Golden Corral and Tunica, but Alabama, we've only just been in Alabama for the car auction that one time. I've had a couple canceled auctions that I tried to record, but yeah. But like I said, I have to be able to find someone to cover me Tuesday. If I fail to, then this doesn't happen, and we're stuck here, and I'm stuck making folded eggs that morning. Won't even be able to record that. So let's hope I can get it, because you better believe if I can get this, Life Upgrades is going to have a whole new level of content. This is huge. We even take the way that episode 17 took place, the trip, you know. Except Gary don't live here and the Tahoe's not here. But this is huge. This could be a big milestone for Life Upgrades. A new place that I've never shown. To get beyond the tragedy. To get beyond this trailer park. Beyond everything. Please tell me that's a cat. Oh, it's two of them. To get beyond everything. And everything we get beyond is what we gotta do. Okay, he went back inside, I think. Looks like he did. If Life Upgrades can succeed, so can we. And guess what? You guys will be there with me to succeed. That 100 subscriber couldn't come at any better time. Not when you see Bucky's in the thumbnail of a Life Upgrades episode that I learned to vocode and edited episode 1. Yes, learning to vocode and edit episode 1. That leads me to my next thing. Once we hit that 100 subscriber and the episode of Life Upgrades we do, I'm taking the entire episode 1 and vocoding it to the 100 subscriber special. I think I've already mentioned this once. Minus the vocals, just the instruments like the Redneck Girl music. But once we do, I'm going to do that. Because for episode 1, it's small enough where I can go directly to YouTube Studio and just download it. And then pop it in CapCut. Extract the audio. Export the audio, if I can find a way to do that. I was able to export that clip, so export the audio, drop the audio in Audacity, fit the length of the song to, maybe 3 to 4 times, maybe 5 to the video. Take the audio, put it back into CapCut and try to figure out how they do all the inverted filters and stuff for CapCut. But I've got to pee so bad. I do have work in the morning and I'm going to ask around. So I'm going to get back inside. Alright guys, I am on break, but I have got some good news. Thanks to Bobby, yes. Bobby Ray Johnson. This car right here. I'll just keep him in for a minute. I got the day off. Yes, I got the day off on Tuesday or Friday. I'm gonna have to suffer through it first and come in at 4 o'clock in the morning. But for you guys and for myself, after that, there will be a 2026 Life Upgrades Bucky's Tour 2026. And you better believe it will be in this episode. It'll probably be the ending to the episode. Like, hold on, be right back. It'll be the best ending to the episode yet. I'll probably do the tour. I'll probably come back. And then probably when I get back at some point, I'll end the episode. So you're going to have not only the Life Upgrades Episode 1 remake, but also the Bucky's Tour 2026. Now, I'm going to get inside and enjoy my break. I didn't eat anything this morning. I'm not hungry. I'll probably get lunch. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace, because it's going to get crazier. Well, I just got my glasses. Door reveals the look in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. I just got them. So, I was going to help me on the driving stuff. Never mind, I'm at Walmart. I'm not. I don't have that kind of space right now. But I will, do shopping, my gosh. I will have something crazy. I will try to do the tour later this episode. You can see we're here right now, just today. Tomorrow's when I suffer through going in early, but I leave at normal time. I get extra hours, but I had to suffer for you guys. I really hope he still does this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, I'm back out here again for another clip. But their car's still parked here. I live streamed last night too. It's the whole thing that went down with the neighbor. Here, I'll show a clip of it, like where the police came. A sneak peek. I'll be right back, Frick. I'll be right back. I don't know why there's a police officer. Just give me 1 second. You want to talk about be crazy? That was crazy. But, it was the argumental neighbors, that always argue. I thought that was coming from me. I was like, what did I do? I always sit on that guy. He himself told me he doesn't mind. I'm always talking to him. He says, I always do. That was just, it was called, they was looking for them. They said 38, but that was on one trailer. That was some crazy crap caught live on stream. I paused it and then the dog tried to come at me just because it was a dog when I was just streaming, and then everybody was asking what happened. But yeah, that was the whole thing. But anyway, I decided to do something. Can't do it right now. It depends on if I still get the laptop, which I've been talking to Jamisi, and it seems like I still will. So, as long as, I mean, as you know, I'm in an effort to upgrade my setup. My setup is, there's a picture, it's just, I know you are wondering, oh, and whoa, this phone got an update, and it looks so cool now. But anyway, I know you are wondering, Thunderbergs, how is that your phone right there? If you took the picture with the phone, then how is it right there? It's clearly, it's right there, but, well, I was out taking trash one day at work. I know this don't make sense, but it's fixing to. I was out taking trash one day at work. I threw a trash bag. One slipped behind the dumpster, so I went to grab it. What the heck? It's storming outside. I went to grab it, and when I went to grab it, there was another phone laying back there. Well, the phone was an A17. Well, I tried to clean it up, get it on. I got it to boot up, but the screen is like messed up, so it's really hard to see the screen on it. You can't basically. That's why I haven't been able to do anything with it. Also, it's in an account. I don't know if it's got a Google account. But I use that phone as, because if I flip it over like that, if I use it, it basically looks like I left my phone sitting right there. Almost as if I couldn't like turn it on or nothing, because, well, then it would reveal something else. But it looks like my phone, but it's not. So yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah. I mean, the phone that I've got, the A16, it's not terrible. Although my brother wants to throw it against the wall. But for me, it's not terrible. You know, I guess I'm just used to it. But, you know, it's got pretty good camera quality. But does it have as good camera quality as an iPhone? Yes, that's right. Does it? No, it doesn't. Like, I've seen my brother's camera quality, and holy crap. It's got, like, super realistic camera quality. And, what if I brought that to life upgrades? What would you guys think? What if I put Thunderbolt in it? Oh, it's about time they mowed that down. Oh, they got people mowing the entire college. Look at that. There's a lawnmower over there in the parking lot. So they probably had someone... How you doing? They probably had someone mow that, which it's about time they mowed it. Now it looks pretty normal. Like, look at all that mowed grass and shit. The spot never looks like it existed. We're gonna sit here in a classic spot. But anyway, like I said, the iPhone thing. My phone quality is not near as good as an iPhone. Well, I thought about doing something. Call me crazy all you want. Maybe you'll think I'm cool, but I thought about getting a 512 gigabyte iPhone 17 Pro Max. And now you're thinking, well, how the fuck are you gonna get that? You live in a fucking trailer park, don't even have a fucking laptop. Well, not yet, but potentially. Now, if I don't get the laptop, then I'll use it to get me a laptop. But if I get the laptop, that's what I might use it for. You might think I'm crazy, but hear me on this one. Well, if I save for maybe a month or two, not even that long, I might have enough to buy an iPhone. And I'm gonna give mom and dad half of it. So that means we're also saving for a house. In a couple months' time, we'll be out of this trailer park. But to start off with, I'm gonna get a brand new iPhone. Yes, I'm gonna use some of this money to get me a brand new iPhone. It's about time I level up my setup. You know, that just ain't gonna cut it. Oh, there was a Tahoe and I missed it. And it was one I could count. I ain't even had any this episode. But yes, I'm going to level up my setup. It's going to be insane. And that is the first step of which it could be a little bit before I do. It might not be till closer to back to Tunica when I really start getting into it, because, well, you see, she said sometime in August. Well, if her dad gets the laptop in August, I'll give it to like September or November, or September or October, which is around my birthday, you know. See if she don't surprise me on my birthday or something, and here you go. I might give it till then. You know, see what's going on. When we hit that moment, if I've got it, well then I could start working towards getting that iPhone. I will have to order it online, so, oh fuck it, something on my back. I will have to order it online, so that probably means that I'll probably be waiting like a couple weeks. I'll make a couple clips on this phone, but I'm not going to get rid of this phone. I'm going to use it as backup. And it's going to be great. But I'll probably still use Mint Mobile for the phone service. I can switch. I can figure out how to switch it to my new iPhone when I get it. And I know that sounds crazy. That's between that and the Red Magic 11 Pro. The 11S Pro, I guess. The only thing about that one is that that one's out of stock. The Red Magic 11S Pro is out of stock right now, so... Oh, fuck. It's out of stock right now. What the fuck? Did you just yell Cujo? Isn't that a dog? But it's out of stock, so I cannot get it right now. So it's probably going to be either the iPhone 13, or not 13, iPhone 17 Pro Max, or maybe an S26 Ultra. I'm leaning towards iPhone though, because my brother said iPhone is great, and I've seen some of the camera features on an iPhone. You would not believe.
It's sitting right there. That's not my property.
Oh, they don't. They don't even want me to sit here. What is with people? I thought we was done with that. That was what episode 13 was for. When they tore it down. I thought the property line was like up on the hill. That's where they placed the fence. I've been sitting there for as long as I can remember. Well, It's not like I really ever went back there that much. I mostly sit on steps and shit, and most of the people's steps I sit on, they don't really care. I can go sit on the neighbor's steps, he won't care. It's not really Buddy's fault. The problem is, the issue is the college. I'm gonna put it plain and simple, campus security, but I didn't even see one of them. There's no building there where they can see me at. That is a little bit odd. But I guess someone saw me. Could have been that dude on the lawnmower. That is a little bit weird that they would do that. Seems like they don't want anybody there at all. The thing is, I've seen kids go over there, although not recently. Not a whole lot recently. Maybe they've started cracking down with it. Looks like the weather's about to get bad. A lot recently there was some stuff with where nobody was there. Damn, must be working on some. But I guess it's not really his fault. It's the college, I can guarantee it. They're probably jumping on his ass about it. He was being kind of nice, so I can't blame him. It's the college, I can guarantee it. That's what it was in episode 13. When the guy kicked... Oh, she pulled up. And it's raining. I better get under the porch. It's definitely the college. The college has been out for this ever since I've been sitting at that spot. I don't get why. I don't bother anybody, but they just are. It's a mystery one, but I guess we'll never know. But you know, I guess some things are left unknown. But with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, I might get it. I don't. Is that Thunder Verano? Hold on. What are you doing here?
I'm up on my break.
Huh?
I'm up on my break.
What is that?
Fish.
Huh?
Fresh fish.
What the heck?
Farmer dude brought it in. I want some fresh fish.
I just looked behind me and saw him pull his out. I don't. Is that Thunder Verano?
Farmer brought it in over at the park.
I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, and then after that, I proceeded to do one last live stream to, you know, top off that goal. And well, man, not only did I finally beat that goal, I crushed it. And right here is where I tell you a little something about it. Alright, we have done it, guys. Guys, we have done it. It's finally been done. You see that right? 101. If I could like zoom into it, I would, right? Now I've got to screenshot this. We gotta go ahead and make a post about it. In all caps, because it is finally happened. I don't want to be too loud. I'm at work. I can't even talk. That's how good it is. Or type. This took so long. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm still in shock, but along with me being shocked, I gotta reveal my next sub goal. So what's it gonna be? Well, since we've reached 100, we're gonna tell it in 3, 2, 1. That's what it's gonna be. $300. That is our next one. So when we hit 300 subscribers, we'll revisit this again and do our next one, which is going to be even bigger. Actually, no, that's not the right one. That's not what it was. No. Forget what I said. That's a little too far. I can click it. I messed up. It's 200. Because I don't want to go too big. 200. I'll do 200. So when I hit 200 subscribers, we'll revisit this again. We'll give it an even bigger one. I already know what it's going to be. It was 200, not 300. Because that's going to mess up my algorithm. Sorry, not the YouTube algorithm, but like of how I'm trying to gradually get more and more. But we are finally here to this very moment that if we do the tour of Buc-ee's, I'll have done it. 100 subscribers. That is it. That is a special thing, because this is going to be posted as a sneak peek to also reveal the I think YouTube is on to me. Look what the post is suggesting. That's literally what I was doing. I think YouTube is on to me. That's a little awkward, but okay. But anyway, on that, it's going to be a tour of Buc-ee's. Yes, in-life upgrades. Like I said, this is not our I did say it, but y'all don't know. But it's not guaranteedly one. But we're going to try to give a tour of Buc-ee's. If not that, we'll probably do something else, but that is the plan. And I thought I would let you guys know, because I said when I hit 100 I'm going to reveal it. But now I got to start working on, well, tonight when I get home, I got to work on two things. The first is vocoding episode 1 and the new picture. The new picture, I got to work on that. The one to replace the blood of Christ, but I gotta work on that. Never mind that stuff, just going off. Gotta work on that, and while I'm here, well, I got this, and I just did the next sub goal and the reveal of the special event all in this. So the only other thing I have right now that I can work on is the 100 subscriber special Redneck Girl edit, which I will work on some more today. Now that I know I've got 100 subscribers, I'm going all out. But since this is a sneak peek, I don't want to reveal too much, but I'll see you in the next clip. Now that you've seen that, now we get into the real good stuff. You know how I said I was going to vocode episode 1 to the 100 subscriber special? Well, the music. Well, we hit 101 subscribers. Now I've got to do it. Well, here you go. And I hope you enjoy. We get more subscribers, I'll do something else. Don't worry, the edit is coming out and I'm making the new picture. I had just gotten home, so my phone was dead, and I'm just now voice recording this, so I'll probably figure out a way to make the picture later. But this for now. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I bet this is not the next view you expected to see. A live venue. Live music could be playing. Just have the Bellamy Brothers sitting right there. Me recording my next live 2026. But that's Brothers Come Back. Not what you expected. We're not at their house, but we're at this cool little winery. Oh, they did make a seat out of it. Hold on. Well, it is wood, but like they took actual tree stumps I made a seat. Look at that. This is kind of cool. I don't have the what is it? The necklace, but look at this view. Don't want to jump off. You can just sort of have it. Not sure if we're gonna do the plans this weekend, but we don't think his truck will be ready by then, but we might do something smaller, maybe. Might go to catch a drive-in movie. Let me get with Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Come here. Hold on. Be right back. We's all thinking about going.
They're open Friday and Saturday.
They're open Sunday and Monday too.
Oh, are they? Yep. We just hit them. I'd have to call them up and see what movies they got playing.
Probably.
Situation of according on to what we got going on.
That's fair.
If we're busy as hell, we don't get to run off down there.
Y'all ain't quite for sure what y'all got.
Fixed by then, I'm gonna back it up, put some blankets in the back of it.
We can sit there and chill and watch a movie and get some popcorn and all that. And just under the stars.
And then, like, for the radio,
Use your
if we're out back, then I'd get my big old JBL speaker, turn that on.
and put your iPhone radio on.
You download a radio app and you can connect my phone to it and we can hear it that way.
I'd download the app before you get there, because I think you lose service. I'm seeing the next one, please. Oh dang, his truck's starting out. That's his truck. It's loud. I'm gonna go back here. Unfortunately, I do hate to have some devastating news, but there probably won't be no tour of Buc-ee's, unfortunately. Basically, he was hoping to have his truck by now, but we ran into some issues, and now he's got to buy another part for it because he accidentally broke a part on it. And, well, he's dipping in more money, and, well, he ain't gonna have his truck right away now. And, you know, there's too much going on, so unfortunately there probably won't be the Buc-ee's Tour 2026. Maybe we can try to get him later this year. So he could end up going later this year, but I don't know. I thought I'd let you guys know that it's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna see how the weekend plays out, and if nothing really else happens, I'll wrap up the episode and get ready for another one. But we did hit 100 subscribers at least, you know, that's great. I appreciate it from you guys. Also came to find out that, you know, I'm getting the laptop from Jamisi. I've made that pretty clear since the tragedy, part 1. And, well, we talked about it earlier today, but come to find out, my 100th subscriber was actually the one I'm getting it from, Jamisi's daughter. She is my 100th subscriber. So all I have to say, Maya, is thank you for subscribing. And I promise I'll make the best content once I get that laptop from you. You know, once you get the new one from your dad. But I appreciate it, Maya. I'm a 100 subscriber, and I appreciate any other subscribers. I don't know your names. I know a few. There's a what was it? There was a couple, and I can't. That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head. But you know who you are. I'll put the names on the screen. You'll probably already see them. You can't see hers for some reason. I don't think her channel's public. Which if you make it public, I'll subscribe to you. But yeah, she is my 100th subscriber, and then my 101st. Well, if there was one, but I guess it was a bot, and it went back down to 100. But then one of my other coworkers, Casey, subscribed. Thank you for subscribing too. She did not want to show her face. She's too camera shy, but I will say thank you for subscribing, Casey. You know, I appreciate it. And I promise I'll make great content for you too. Once I get that laptop from you, Maya, and Jamesia. But also, I know her son's watching, you know. Yeah, I know you're watching. Jamesia told me, she said off of her account, she said she's going to subscribe to me for you. You need to make yourself a YouTube channel, man. I mean, you don't even have to post on there. And I started out, I didn't post really much of anything. Every now and then I'd put a 4 or 5 minute clip. But now I'm going big and I'm going strong. But yeah, I'm one that had a lot of cringy videos in around 2020, but around the time of COVID. But I guess I'm gonna let you guys off, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. You always know what this face means, and you saw no tour of Buc-ee's, but unfortunately that's probably not gonna happen. So was gonna do a car auction. That's not gonna happen either. So well, we have reached 101 subscribers. I mean, that is something huge. I did everything else I could possibly do. Made the picture, made the edit. If you're seeing this, you've already seen the vocode of episode 1. I even included the parts where the orientation could be switched. I even did that. Excuse me. But I guess I'll end this episode here. 100 subscribers and 101 subscribers, and you know, episode 1 versus episode 36 style, I guess. But I'm gonna name this the 100th subscriber episode. Now the title on the intro is gonna say the episode that almost broke me, because it's how the episode started, but the actual name is the 100th subscriber episode. Even though it's 101, but people still do that, so. Oh, wait, one more thing before I go. I almost forgot. It hasn't ended yet, but I went to court today. I've texted both my 2 people that I'm working with, and I've got to like September 10th to show my next court date, and we're gonna see how far along we get. That is 3 months. September 10th. I should have the laptop by then, so we'll get the laptop before then, probably. And I should start getting my money before then. So yeah, with all that being said, I guess I'll end this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.